Let's meet the Pistons in a Game 2 matchup. First quarter, Donovan Mitchell shifted.
Oh, hey. He'll be that hip flex. He got tight.
My slow ass.
He's okay. Oh, hey.
Oh, this is
Donovan helped a little bit, huh?
Did he pinch him?
And Tobias was okay.
That's wild.
Now Cade Cunningham drives down the baseline, takes it to the rim for the flush.
Too easy.
In and out.
Later in the third, Donovan Mitchell puts up a three.
Bank shot.
Banks it in. Cavs within 4. In the fourth, Jalen Tyson to Evan Mobley. And right here, the Cavs get their first lead since the first quarter. Later in the fourth we go. The Pistons back in front, now up by 5. Tobias Harris, what a game from him.
He's been balling. Last series, this series.
This post-up.
Thank God for Tobias.
Under 5 to go. Cade, it's the step back three.
Cold-blooded.
Good defense, better offense.
Yeah, the Pistons get another one. Win 107-97 and take a 2-0 series lead. And here is JB Bickerstaff after the win.
Great job. We just did what we were supposed to do. Right? So now we pack our bags and we know what we do travels.
One game at a time.
All right, let's go bring it in.
We did what we're supposed to, like Coach said. Stay poised. Come on, man. Game 3, man. Stay home. Game ain't matter. Let's go. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
We can't have our Hall of Famer taking 2 shots in the second half. I'll take that one.
What are you seeing in clutch moments that just isn't what it was for you guys in the regular season?
Playoff basketball is a different type of basketball.
There's so many guys that think dribble is a game, right? And Tobias knows he's going to get you in the post. He might back you down, he might face you up, but he's going to get to the same spot and raise up and knock it down.
Well, they asked the Cavs, obviously, about the clutch nature of these games. The Pistons got their 31st clutch win of the season. That's the most in the NBA. Where and why do you think the Pistons are able to thrive there in the clutch in the way the Cavs just have not been able to do?
Well, first of all, I don't know if the Cleveland Cavaliers understand you're dealing with a team that probably don't like you. You're dealing with a coach who you fired. So when you fire a coach and he goes to coach another team, that other team that you're playing against probably takes that matchup personal. So if you're not taking that matchup personal and you're in that Cleveland Cavaliers locker room, then you've already lost this series because they're taking it personal in Detroit. So before you even get to the clutch, you're getting dominated for the other 48 minutes of the game 46, 47. Then you get to the clutch. Yes, you made some plays in the third quarter. I would like to see you play faster. I love the matchup, I love the lineup when you bring Schroeder in. You go a little small, you have Schroeder, you have Donovan, you have Max, you have Tyson, and you pick one of those bigs. That's a faster pace. You get the ball across half court around 20, 21. It's like moving cars. It's tougher to guard. Slow, methodical does not work against the Detroit Pistons. So that is not going to work. And once again, the physicality. You know what I'm saying? That is always going to be one thing that you have to figure out as a team. Jalen Duren has not gotten the ball in the post and done very much offensively, but he has kicked their ass on the glass. Every time, gang rebound. If Allen's going to box him out, then everybody needs to come back and grab the ball because Allen cannot box him out and go grab the rebound by himself every single time. This is a physical matchup. This is a physical team. This is where you lack in physicality. You have to step up in those areas. Those are the things that I look at before you even talk about the clutch.
And, Dirk, we've talked a lot about just those bigs, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen. When you're talking about the intensity, physicality, a lot of it begins with them.
Yeah, I thought Allen was good tonight. They finally went down, sealed Harris some, had some good finishes around the rim, but Mobley just not aggressive enough to really make a difference tonight. And I thought in clutch time, again, they were right there. They were in the position you want to be as a road team. Who's going to finish the game for you? Harden didn't have a great game at all. Mitchell was good tonight, but who else is going to step up and make big shots? They were 0 for 11 on threes in the fourth quarter again. So you got to think they're coming home. The role players going to play better, make some more shots. Their stars got to play better. Mobley got to impose some of his will, get in the pocket, pick and pop. If not, move the ball to the second side, have some more action on the other side. So you got to think they're going to play better at home, speed the game up some, get some more better threes, and knock them down at home.
Got to give some real love, though, to Tobias Harris. We talked about it a little bit over that highlight, but he has been huge, Steve.
Played great. I mean, anytime they needed a possession when Cade wasn't out there or we couldn't get the ball to Cade, they threw it to him in the post. He was aggressive. He's made threes this series. He's also just taking that responsibility in the mid-range and in the post here and backing guys down. They're trying to force him baseline and flood, and he's able to get it off before they get there. He's just been really kind of a dynamic scorer for them. He's attacking closeouts, getting in the post. It's just exactly what they need. You know, they're a team that you think tonight, not so much, but usually they struggle shooting the ball. Where are they going to get enough points from? We know they hang their hat on their defense, but he's really filled that gap, and it's been great to see him play and contribute the way he has.
Yeah, his 7th straight game with 20-plus points. That's the longest streak of his playoff career.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not at all.
What more can you ask for? And that's that. All right, coming up next, we're going to look ahead to Game 3 as the Knicks got 2 wins on their home floor. Now the Sixers will get their chance to do the same. The series heads to Philly for Game 3 Friday night, right here on Prime. And right now, we welcome in Sixers point guard, 6-time All-Star, 20-year NBA vet, and 2019 NBA champ, Kyle Lowry, who's very excited to join us. How you feeling?
Very excited.
I feel great. It's a good morning so far for me, but you know, you guys, it's a good evening for you guys. But you know, I'm excited to be here. You know, it's part of this crew, part of the team. But yeah, I'm happy to be here tonight, today, whatever it is.
He's like, I am awake and I'm ready to chat. All right, what have you learned through 2 games, Kyle?
Honestly, that team over there, they're playing extremely hard. They know what they want to do every single night. Cat is playing at a really high level. You know, Jalen Brunson is always going to give you what he's giving you, but Cat's playing at a level right now, and I'm keeping him up high and putting him in a position where he can drive, he can shoot. Then OG is that guy that, you know, everyone talks about, but he's been super effective. But for us, I think, you know, it's a long series, right? You know, they did what they were supposed to do at home. But for us, we made some adjustments. We felt really good about what we did in Game 2. Game 3 is going to be different, of course. You know, we're going to be home. You know, we got to protect our house. You know, Tyrese will be ready to go. Paul be ready to go. I think, you know, we'll make a few more adjustments and then, you know, be out there and do our job.
Kyle, you know, you guys, fortunately and unfortunately, have played with some interesting lineups this season. Multiple guys have missed a lot of time. But, you know, hopefully that has helped you sort of in this playoff run of not having Joel first, then getting him back, and then having him for Game 1 and not Game 2. You know, what do you look for, whether Joel plays or not, for you guys just to sort of steady this ship with a lineup that's sort of always changing?
I think you said it, that we've done a great job of having some different lineups. You know, we've had the ability to play slower with Joel, play faster without Joel. So everyone knows, you know, if Joel plays, the game is different. It's a lot easier. Without Joel, we have to play faster. We got to get more pace into the game, shoot more threes. But I mean, you know, give Joel credit. What he's done this postseason, you know, with the appendicitis, coming back, not really having the opportunity to ramp up, come out there, play, you know, struggle to one game, he's back, and then play dominant the next 3 games. Give him credit. You know, he's working extremely hard. But our team, we've been resilient all year. We've figured it out. You know, and Tyrese Maxey's been all-star. Paul George, after coming back, he's been lighting it up. And VJ, he's still rookie, but he's not playing like a rookie, which is impressive to me.
Kyle, have you been watching the other series in the East, the Detroit, and what do you guys think? What are you seeing there?
I think Detroit found their rhythm. You know, I think Detroit was the 1 seed all year for a reason. I think they found their defensive rhythm. I think Cade, you know, coming back from the collapsed lung, they actually, you know, got him back. It took him a minute to get that rhythm, but, you know, Orlando took him to 7. But I think they found their identity again, right? Cade is getting to the paint, getting to his spots. You know, JD's not, you know, playing as dominant as he was before during the regular season, but he's starting to get more comfortable. But Detroit is really good. They're a well-balanced team. They know what they're going to do. They know how they're going to play. And, you know, it's just been fun to watch for Detroit.
Kyle, you won a championship with Coach in Toronto. I'm wondering how your relationship's evolved, how he's leaned on you with this young group. You're a big mentor to these guys. So how has he used you to help this group get better every night?
You know, I think he's really, like, you know, been communicative with me a lot, just to make sure that, you know, hey, just to get a feel for what's going on, how the guys see it, how the guys are seeing the game, what they're feeling, what they're thinking. You know, Steve, we go back a long time. Coach was my assistant coach before he became my head coach. So we have such a rapport that I know what he's thinking before he's even thinking it. And I think he's at a point where he's like, we got to do whatever it takes to win the basketball games. That's talking to everybody, putting up funky lineups, trying different things. So he's a tactician when it comes to this basketball thing. And I think he's just, for me, he's leaning on me, saying, hey, let these guys ready. We got this coming. What do you think about this? What do you see with that? So for me, like, it's okay, cool. Let me see. Let me think. Let me watch the game, and then I can give him some, feedback.
Low,
Yo.
Got a favor to ask you.
Oh, man,
I
got
ask
you.
for much.
I got you. Whatever you
I
need.
need me a signed VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah. Oh,
I need that.
The Bohemian connection. Yeah, I don't know if people know. Do they know you Bohemian?
I go to Bahamas to get it if I have to. No, but I just figured I can ask you.
I got you. Listen, he is one of the most amazing individually special people I've ever met. I mean, he's humble. He's funny. He works hard. He wants to win, and he's just down to earth, and he's just trying to figure it out. And I mean, you would love him. Honestly, I'm gonna tell him to meet you down in the Baja Mar. Y'all can have a Virgin Miami Vice for him. He's still under 21.
I'm a huge fan. Now I got it. Now down to business.
I bet.
In the playoffs or any game, but definitely in the playoffs, you got to take away something. You got to take away something. As I watch those first games, Josh Hart has flirted with the triple-doubles. Cat has got his numbers. OG got his numbers. Brunson got his numbers. And even Bridges got it going. I understand it. Once we're talking about, you've made adjustments, but the conversation about drawing a line in the sand, before we even make adjustments, we have to draw a line in the sand of what we're going to give up, what we're going to take away. Have you had that conversation? Because it doesn't always have to come from the coach. Have you had that conversation with certain guys about, okay, this is what we're going to take away, this is what we might have to give up, but we can't give everything to everybody?
Yeah, you're 100% right. I think the conversation we had a little bit yesterday with some of the guys, I think right there, Karl-Anthony Towns, he's kind of getting everything he wants. Jalen Brunson is going to have the ball. JB's going to have the ball. OG's going to make his effect of the game offensively and defensively. But Cat right now, I think during the game, he's like, hey, man, we got to do something different. He's standing there with the ball, holding it over his head, making dime passes, shooting the ball. And during the game, we got to take something away from Cat. I think that's the one thing that we have to focus on, trying to figure out how to make him a little bit more uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Good point.
Now, Kyle, New York and Philly is just a quick little Amtrak ride away, and playoff energy is already different. But what is the energy like when you are at this place where the home crowd can get infiltrated? Just how different does it feel, New York and Philly? Obviously, you'll know what it's like in Philly soon, but you've already felt the New York energy.
I think Joel said to the fans, so y'all hope y'all don't sell your tickets. If y'all need money, he gonna give it to y'all. So don't sell the tickets. So Joel, these people gonna be calling you, go get their money. But it's just crazy because every time we have a home game, it feels like the New York crowd takes over. But I think our crowd in our city, we're gonna show up tomorrow. I really truly believe that, and we gonna make sure that they cheer for us a lot louder than they can for the Knicks.
Well, Kyle, thank you so much for joining us as always. And we are sending our love to your head coach, Nick Nurse, and his family. Yes. So please pass that along for us. And good luck the rest of this series.
Good luck.
Thank you, everyone. Y'all have a great night. I'll have a great morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Kyle.
Good night.
Good morning.
All right, coming up next, the